'70s moon landing was fake. What do you say to them?
Well, I have several replies. One of them is, this is a joke, actually. NASA goes to Hollywood and they say, we got to fake this moon landing. So what will it require? And they said, well, we got to do this, and we have to actually have a launch because people see the launch, and we got to do this. We got to have a set, and we have to evacuate it, and so that the dust falls quickly, and have to put them on point joists so that they look like it's not regular gravity. We did all this research, and we concluded that what's way simpler than that is to film it on location.
Do you think that we might just be a simulation of something else?
Average distance between asteroids. If you base it on movies,
the average distance would be around 6.5 feet.
That's right, because you
gotta navigate the spaceship to make it look
spaceship
cool.
doesn't look cool otherwise. And the rocks are banging off the side of the ship. This is cinematic trope. What's going on as you enter an asteroid? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is about 600,000 miles.
Oh my God. So basically you're like, you can't see it, but over there to the left, if we're not careful, in about a month, we might hit that asteroid.
Imagine showing.
Yes or no? What do you think?
I think there is, but probably simple life. And I think there's a good chance we may find it in Mars within the next decade or so.
Really?
All the signs now that are suggesting there's water below the surface of Mars. So the Curiosity rover has been finding the geology should be right. So the next missions that will go there have a good chance.
Simple life meaning...
Single cell microbes.
Yeah, not what we've always been hoping for. I don't know why. They always say when we find life, it'll be much simpler than us. But our fantasies have all been life that's, oh, you pitiful earthlings, our robots can destroy you. You know, they're always billions of years ahead of us, and they have weird heads. But no, you say it's going to be simple.
We've not seen any evidence of any alien civilizations anywhere in the galaxy. And we've looked. We've put aside the stories about...
The Earth stopped rotating for a second.
Oh, yeah, that would be disastrous. Because right now, here in New York, you can calculate at our latitude, we are all moving with the Earth at 800 miles an hour due east. The Earth is rotating. If you stopped Earth and you were seatbelt buckled to the Earth, you would fall over and roll 800 miles an hour due east. It would kill everyone on Earth. People would be flying out of windows, and that would just be a bad day on Earth. If somehow we all slowed down, so anything not bolted to the Earth would fly due east, 800 miles an hour. That's what happens to you in a car if you hit a brick wall and you're not wearing a seatbelt. You keep going. That's why you get hurt in those kinds of accidents. But if somehow we all slowed down with the Earth, then okay, it's fine. I mean, people think, well, somehow we'll be weightless or we'll lose our atmosphere. No, it's just that you'll have really... We would later learn that many of the plagues were from a flea, okay?
Like a little fly?
The house flea that you get on pets, okay?
Oh,
so now watch. So the flea would get infected and would bite you, and you'd get the plague. The plagues have killed more people than practically more than wars. So plague is like a blight on you. All right, so now watch what happens. Where did the fleas come from? We would later learn they came from rats and mice, okay, that were infected with the plague. So if your house had rats or mice, and mice were common, look at old Renaissance paintings, there's mice in the corners of the painting. If you owned a cat, you didn't have mice. Now, wait a minute, who owned cats? Well, there are many women that owned cats.
So women didn't get the plague and they were therefore sorcerers.
They were witches.
Damn. And some of them are.
And you still associate a cat with a